You, you, you want my love. You want my love and you can't deny. You want my love, can't deny.
Okay.
You want my you want my love, and you want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try. You want my love and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. You want my love. You want my love, and you can't deny. You want my love and you want my love and you can't deny. You know it's true. You want my love and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love and you want my love and you can't deny. You want my love and deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, you want my love and you want my love and you can't deny. You want my love. You want my love and my love.
Right there.
You want my love. You want my love. You want my love.
Why is it doing that?
My love. My You want my love. You want my love. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true.
That could be fire.
Know it's true.
That could be fire.
My love. My love.
That could be fire.
You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true. Know it's true. Know it's. You know it's true. You know it's true. You know it's true.
There you go.
You want my love, my love. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah.
Loop that. Wait.
You turn down love like it's really bad. Ow. You can. Well, bless your soul, you can fool a few. Well, bless your soul.
Loop that as a 16 and keep it pushing.
You want my love, and you can't deny.
Clean that up. Clean that sample up.
You, You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. You know it's true, but you try to hide. You know it's true, but you try to hide. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide.
Okay, clean that up. Get it right.
You want my love, my love. You want my love, and you want my love, and you can't deny, You want my love, and you can't deny.
Woo!
You know it's true, but you try to hide. You know it's true, you know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. but you're true, but you try to hide. You want my love, and you want my love, and you can't deny you want my love, and you want my love, and you and you want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You want You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. You want my love, and you can't deny. You know it's true.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Deleting that. I don't like that shit. I'm deleting that. Yeah, I'm deleting it. You want my love, and you can't deny. tearing a whole building up next door. That's why y'all can hear that shit. They got a whole bobcat out there. A whole fucking bobcat.
I can understand.
Right there. Lock that in. Lock that in. Yeah, boy. Oh, it ain't go like that. It ain't go like that. That's not what I did. That's not what I did.
picking up some of. You go to. Yo, man. He. All the way, yeah. Yeah, ain't no more sweating in the bedroom. That's ain't no more be laying completely out.
What is this?
Ain't no more.
Wait. Okay, what we got? Where's that note I need? I just need that. Where's the downbeat? Give me a downbeat key.
Unless it was ain't up and the strokes going completely out. We love talking about all the nothing to talk about. Only I can't find. But he thinks you one of them.
Right, there you go. There you go.
You one of.
Okay. Alright. Let's do a whole nother track. Let's do a whole new sequence. Yeah. I hear it. You're gonna have to go back to bank 3. Okay, what is this? Okay. You're gonna go right here.
Completely.
Yes. You're gonna go right here.
Be laying up there with 2.
That's an 8 beat. That's gonna be an 8 beat. Okay, I got this. Okay. There you go. Let's go over here. Let's clean that up real quick.
All the way. You one of them nights. Really get him upset.
Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, try that again. One more time. Okay, now go over to bank 3.
You wanna.
Okay, go over there. Alright, right there. Now, okay, now speed that up a little bit. Lock that in first. Lock those first 3 bars in. Okay, lock that in. Okay, now go over here. Okay. Slow that down. All right. Go back.
You one of them nights.
Okay, you're gonna have to move quick. All right, fuck it. Okay. Yeah, it could work. Wait, how many bars is that? Okay, that's 9. That's okay.
And you really want to get one? All I can changes. I can understand why having a man make you is some of your changes.
There you go. That's fire. That's fire right there. Man.
Be laying.
Yeah. That's fire. That's fire.
Completely out. Completely out.
I already erased that beat.
Completely out. Completely out. Completely out. Yeah, women. completely out. Got to be in. All you need. Got to changes. I can understand why. Yeah, women. Strokes. Be laying up there with two completely strokes go and down. Ooh, all the way. Ooh, got to. Oh, I'm telling you over, yeah. Women need to buy you. All the way. Oh yeah. Ooh. Got to be in.
Shout out to you, Red Furnace. Shout out to you, man.
sweating in the bed. Completely out. Ain't never heard. Ain't no more nothing to talk. Only I. No, no, we love her. You one of them now. And he must pay it. Yeah, look at him as
different, same pattern, different kick. Something like that. Hold on one second, you guys. I just got a notice about some information I'm waiting on. Hold on, I gotta check this email. My screen gonna freeze for a second. I'll be back in 1 second. My bad. Damn. right there. Cut that right there. Cut that. Okay, loosen it up a little bit. Shout out to you, Lily. I'm glad you're here too.
Oh! Oh!
I got nothing but time with this track. I got 2 weeks. You still here, Lily? I guess I'll talk to you for a minute. I knew nobody else was here. Because when I get off, this is the last stream I'm doing for about 2 weeks. I ain't going to be doing no music at all for about 2, maybe 3 weeks. Maybe even longer than that. But this is the last one right here. After I smoke my little blunts, I shut this shit down. It's a wrap. I got moves to make. You head to Texas next week? I'm gonna be down that way. I'm gonna be a few places. I'm doing my little rounds. Do my little rounds. Got everything set up. Got all the boards sent out everywhere I need to go. Got all the rental cars set up everywhere. See, I like to have shit set up when I make moves. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait either, Lily. I can't wait either. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Gonna stack a man. Get to see my people. Get to stack a bunch of clips. Stack up. The old man gonna be outside all over the place, getting these clips. Oh man. Oh man. Skating in that mud. All in that mud. Eating that good food. All that good food down south. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Man, I cannot wait. Travel super light. Shorts and shirts. See, when you down south and all them other places, you ain't trying to be all putting on outfits and shit. It's too hot to be wearing outfits. That's a fact. Looking at the tea, my beard getting a little dense. I'm gonna have to lighten this shit up a little bit. I just realized that. I'm gonna do some serious manicuring later. Yeah. I mean, I got a couple of outfits if I gotta hit the streets. You know what I mean? I got extra couple. I got a fresh pair of balances put away in case I have to go somewhere. You know what I mean? Little dinner dates and all those little shenanigans. But for the most part, man, all shorts, shirts, and socks, and super light. Backpack with the beat machine in it, and and one suitcase. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. That's the worst thing you could do, Lee, and you know it. Be trying to wear full blown outfits down south. That's what you don't do. That's what you don't do right there. That's a catastrophe. You trying to impress somebody. Mm-mm. It's too hot for that shit. That's a fact. It. No, what? It's too hot for that shit. See, one thing I like. See, I'm talking some skateboard shit right now. See, when I'm down south skating, my whole style of skating changes. My style is different on the West Coast, but when I start skating in those southern parks down south, that shit get like, I don't know what it is, but because I'm skating more rugged stuff, the stuff is real gritty. It's this I can't explain it. It's weird, but I love it. Paint in her face. Nah, that place is dirty as fuck. It's super hot out there. Super hot out there. You know what I mean? I'll be skating in the evenings. Maybe, yeah, morning and evenings. That's it. You can't do nothing during the day. You know that. You cannot do nothing during the day. You better have a car with an air conditioner. That's a necessity. You gotta have a house with an air conditioner, and you gotta have a car with an air conditioner down south. Period. You will lose if you don't got those two essentials. Even if that motherfucking spot is raggedy than a motherfucker, you better have a window unit up in that bitch. I promise you. It's too hot. It's too hot. You got a piece of shit ride. Guess what? That motherfucking car raggedy than a motherfucker. Raggedy. But guess what? That bitch AC cold as ice in there. Cold as ice. That's a fact. That bitch can't get on the interstate for shit. It can't even go over 50, but that bitch got an AC in it. Yeah. But see, I like the South another reason because sweating and all that shit is good for your body. That humidity is really good for you. That's facts. Is really really good for you. See, I take advantage of that shit. Got an Airbnb. I heard that. I heard that. I got a skate event this weekend in New Orleans. A whole skate event. They done made little flyers and everything. Yo, I'm called out the Calvary and let they all know I'm pulling up. Cause X Games gonna be at the Superdome. I don't know if I'm fucking with all that shit and go watch it. I'm just coming to the man. I'm just showing up because the little homies they asked me to pull up. I got a bunch of boards over here. I'm looking at a big stack of boards. I'm about to take out there, give back to the streets like I always do. You know what I mean? Yeah. The water in East Texas is good for your skin and hair. I believe that. Every time I'm in New Orleans, I skate heavy. Every time. But this time I'm gonna push the line. Absolutely. Louisiana too outside. The wall, yeah. But see, I can't be putting all the where other areas I'm, the city. But my locations in Louisiana is on the outskirts. I just go to New Orleans every day. I don't be staying in New Orleans. New Orleans too fucked up to be staying in that bitch. But the surrounding areas, little subdivisions and stuff, all but the heart of New Orleans, that shit too fucked up. That shit is done. It's done. It's a wrap. At least I got to experience it and see it. And I'm gonna make sure I document heavy when I do go there. I'm gonna document as far as my story, and make sure I get all the accurate receipts. Like I'm gonna have to go back to all my old houses, and like I'm gonna have to do some shit because here's the thing: I don't think that city is gonna be around that much longer. This is just a fact. That's why when I go out there, I'm gonna be taking a lot of pictures. I'm actually gonna film a lot for historical purposes. I'm gonna be a little bit more in depth because that city is not going to be around that much longer. I'm keeping it 100, you guys. But I'm glad I got to see it. I'm glad I was a part of the aesthetics of the NO, and I got to see that shit in real time when it was really New Orleans. I caught the last end of it, of what New Orleans really was. And that's a fact. I caught the dead last tell of what New Orleans was about. After that Katrina shit, that shit just ain't came back. And 20 years later, for when I'm telling you guys that place is on borrowed time, the FEMA people, the government is telling everybody in New Orleans right now to relocate. They're telling people that they don't know how much longer they could keep the water out. This is a fact. They are warning the people. So guess what happens if a storm come? They just gonna let that shit come through. They just see they could keep it right if they want to, but this shit is all about land, money, a bunch of other shit. But New Orleans is on borrowed time. I suggest to anybody, any of you guys, to go visit it as soon as you can. That's a fact. They're telling people, yeah, yeah, they just want to flood it again. They want to flood that shit completely again. Like really jam it up this time. Absolutely. And see, and the reason why they can't do it because a lot, even though those houses are raggedy and shit like that, those are $1 million properties. Them little shacks all over New Orleans. They, and them people, black folks and shit, they're catching on. These little houses that they grandmas, They Gmaws on left them. This little shotgun house that don't look like shit. Worth 300,000 now. 400,000. Things of that nature. New Orleans should have came back after Katrina, Lily. We ain't never been the same after that. This is a fact. This is the sad part. This is the sad part. I could drive all over New Orleans, and guess what? I could still see Katrina markings all over the. I could still see shit that Katrina fucked up. That's 20 years ago. Y'all don't hear what I'm trying to tell y'all. There's certain areas I could drive by and I'm like, nope, that shit has been fucked up since Katrina. This is a fact. And I man, let me tell y'all something. New Orleans was such a beautiful city. If Katrina would have never happened, my whole story will be different. I would have never left New Orleans if Katrina wouldn't have happened. That's a fact. That was not in the plan to come back to the West Coast. No way. This was a rope. God had other plans, but the old New Orleans, the old layout, how life was then pre-Katrina. Oh no, that was the shit. That was the way. That was the way. I can't make this shit up to you guys. I cannot make this shit up. 2-bedroom house with a yard. This is right at Katrina. I only been in this motherfucker for like 6 months. I was paying $450 for that shit. Driveway, glass house. All the bells and whistles. Yeah. My first house in New Orleans. My first spot. When I first moved to New Orleans, you guys, my first spot on Orleans Avenue was, my rent was $250. $250, 3 blocks away from the motherfucking project, from the Lafitte project. I used to sit on my porch during carnival season and drink 40s. People used to fly in town because my first spot was on a parade route. Do you know what type of I had no idea during those days what kind of spot I had encountered. I had found a little spot when I first moved there in the fucking newspaper. A fucking newspaper. $250 a month. But the spot I had happened to get was right on the fucking Mardi Gras parade route. It was a shotgun double with a motherfucking porch. A big ass porch. You guys have no idea all the shit they used to pop on that fucking porch. Man. A dude like me coming from the West Coast, going down south with rent $250. They ain't on no gang banging shit. Oh man, you guys had no idea. I was loving it. I was there. Katrina's the only reason that my journey shifted back to the West Coast. That's a fact. I miss those days. You'll never see that again. Y'all better go see New Orleans while you can. It's over. It's over. And I hate to say it. 20 years, that shit ain't never coming back. That shit ain't never coming back. I stayed there from 24 all the way to around Katrina till I was like 31. I'm trying to tell you, that was a very special time. New Orleans was bubbling, sizzling. I can't explain to y'all how cracking that shit was. And when I mean by that, it was so much money floating around in that city. It was so much goddamn money floating around. Pre Katrina, there was a lot of coins. The hustle was wide open. It was wide the fuck open. And what I mean by the hustle, there was just so much coins floating around in the city. You could hustle doing anything and be a part of it. That's facts. New Orleans showed me you didn't have to be a dope dealer to be a hustler. I firsthand at least got to see, no, motherfuckers is out here hustling, cutting grass, washing cars, having their own little lawn business. Detail business, barbershop, bakeries. Handyman. And this is the first time I saw it where everybody was getting coins. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know dudes that were balling from cutting yards, having a little land, having a trailer with some motherfucking lawnmowers and shit and some weed eaters on the back of that motherfucker. Got a contract with the city. Street dudes. Trying to tell y'all something, man. That's why that Katrina shit, you guys don't get. That's why that Katrina shit happened. There was a lot going on. No way. It was a lot of coins floating around. A lot of people trying to take on opportunities. They had, man, put it like this. There was so many moves happening. Right when Katrina happened, guess what Ray Nagin, our old mayor, shout out to Ray Nagin. And they hate him for this. Ray Nagin he was all on the TV, all on the radio, calling New Orleans Chocolate City. Chocolate City, because the takeover, the strong arm was actually happening back then. these are facts. Every city got even though New Orleans was the murder capital of the world. There was this overflow of coins in other areas. When I say that, it was so many dudes in jail and in the streets. Anybody that was doing any legit shit, there was his money there. There was his money there. You could be a dude fixing tires, have a little shitty tire shop. You know why he's getting coins? Because there's a demand for that. There's a demand for that little tire shop. I was balling out of control from oil changes. I'm gonna leave it at that right there. From oil changes. Like, man, shout out to the NO. Because if I wouldn't have went to New Orleans, I wouldn't have saw that part of the game. The legit hustle game. You can still go to work, get your coins, and still be that dude. Still be that dude. You don't have to be out here faking a funk. Whatever you could do it and get your money. This is facts. The CD man, the bootleg man. I know dudes that was selling CDs and DVDs that were damn near making 6 figures. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. Back, like, all bullshit aside. Have the CDs, the incense, the fake oils. He'll have a little van, have a whole little setup going. You can get fake Jordans, all that shit. The bootleg man was a part of the culture and the aesthetics. If you are my age, everybody had some type of bootleg man they fucked with. That they got their movies, they got their little mix CDs from, you know, something. I ain't never used none of that knockoff cologne, that little thick ass oil. I know motherfuckers that fucked with that shit. Before going to the club, they grabbed that little fake ass cool water and shit. They didn't throw that shit on. That shit be thick like mud. You know what I mean? But the bootleg man was official. I always went and saw the bootleg man on Sundays for CDs. Right before I hit the streets, right before I hit the lake or the strip or whatever, I hit that fucking bootleg man up and give me like 10 for 20 or some bullshit. There's a bunch of little mixed CDs. He'd be like, "What you in the mood for, man? Give me that Smooth Grooves compilation. Give me that Smooth Grooves compilation, volume 1, 2, and 3. Let that shit run." They used to hang out at the gas station. That Lily, that's facts. You filling your shit up. Back in the day, I will pull in the motherfucking Brothers Market on Broad Street, beat knocking, gas pump filling. I'll come out the store, bootleg man right there. I'll grab some CDs. The homies will already be at the bootleg man grabbing t-shirts and all types of shit. Everything is happening while you're getting gas. That little pit stop back in those days, when you running around that little gas station run, you get gas, you get you some beer. Bootleg man, you keep it pushing. That's facts. The bootleg man was winning. And bootleg man was always at gas stations, Lily, and guess where else? In front of the nail shop. The bootleg man was always catching y'all females in front of the nail shop. The nail shop, the barber shops, and at the chicken spots. The nail shops, the barber shops, and all the chicken and fish spots. You will catch the bootleg man. That's a fact. I had the bootleg man number though. He will meet up with me. The bootleg man will meet up with me if I needed it. That's a fact. That is a fact. I will make a call. Nah, he'd be like, "Where are you at?" I'll be like, No, it wouldn't be a call. Back in the day, I had the Nextel chirp. Nextel chirp. Yup. Bootleg man will walk all in the beauty shop, in the nail shop. That's facts. I watched that happen in real time. Once upon a time, many moons ago, when an old man used to have hair, I used to have hair once upon a time, and I was in the beauty shop, getting my shit razzled and dazzled. You heard me? Drinking on my Hennessy and shit. And it's crazy to be telling y'all this story, but this is the truth. I talk about this in the book. These times. You know what I mean? And I'm inside the beauty shop, and a homie would come up in there selling shit. Let me tell you something. Them years in New Orleans, if you ever meet anybody from those times, this aunt right here, this is a different aunt. They be like, no, the aunt we know in 98, 99, 2000, 2001, no, that dude, he had hair, he was on some other shit, he was a piece of work. I used to be in the beauty shop getting my shit pressed. Now, when I find these receipts, that's all I gotta say. Every Friday, I used to be at the shop getting my shit braided and flat ironed. And I'll be in there watching movies and drinking and shit. And I'll buy drinks for for everybody up in that motherfucker. And the beauty shop was damn near like the fucking club. They're serving drinks. Y'all think when I talk about that shit in detail, how it was, that's all I gotta say. No way. Young ant. When I was on my shit, trying to figure it out, trying to navigate through this shit. I'm just smiling because I don't want to talk about that shit on YouTube, man. I'm trying to tell you guys, and I'm just fuck it. This is promo because I know when I talk about this shit in my memoir, it's gonna the detailing is so impeccable. I'm just smiling. That's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to the NO. Top tier. This top tier. This top tier shit. That's all I can say. This the NO. That's all. Lots of music. Lots of drinking. Lots of macking. I'm gonna say this before I get off, cause my camera about to shut off. And anybody from that time era, they knew it. But I will say this: one of the reasons why I stayed in New Orleans, the women ratio back then. It's fucked up now, but back then, pre Katrina, that shit was maybe, and I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not even exaggerating. Maybe 30 to 1. Maybe 30 to 1. Maybe. I'm going, it was that New Orleans was all women. Beautiful women. Different shapes, colors, sizes. No way. When I went out there, and I'm like, all y'all dudes out here killing each other. They got all this money floating around this city, and they got all these women out here. Oh, that shit didn't take no rocket scientists. No way. We setting up shop right here. And I'm talking about young Ant at this point. This is 20, 25 years ago. Almost 30. My son is 30. This is 30 years ago almost. I never saw that when I moved to New Orleans. All the different shades and colors of melanated black women. I've never experienced that till I got to New Orleans. They always had beautiful, cool chicks on the West Coast. But when I got to New Orleans, that was an experience. Because I've never seen a black woman that looked like a white woman. I've seen black women that look just like white women. They look blonde hair, blue eyes, everything. But they be a black woman. I've never saw no shit like that till I came down south. Them Creoles, the passe blondes, the Geechees. These are facts. I've had a whole conversation with a woman before, and at the end of the and then both her, at the end of the conversation, I find out she's a black woman. But the whole time I thought she was white. Never saw that shit till I went to New Orleans. With that being said, my battery going dead. I'm sliding up out of here. So I won't be back on for about 2 weeks. Maybe 3. Who knows? I need to get some samples in my board. I think I got enough music to take with me. I'm gonna try to do some music too when I'm out the way. So see what happens. So you guys have a great night. Be safe out there. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.